Risky behavior.
The views and opinions expressed on this channel are solely those of the host and guest and are intended for entertainment and discussion purposes only. This channel does not promote bias, hatred, or discrimination of any kind. All questions posed and thoughts shared are part of a critical thinking exercise and are not meant to offend or judge any individual or group. We encourage respectful dialogue and love for all. Please remember to think critically and engage thoughtfully. We aim to foster a positive and inclusive community where everyone feels welcome. Thank you for being a part of Risky Behavior ENT.
Risky behavior.
Yo, what's up? How y'all doing? Welcome back. This is Risky Behavior ENT. I am your humble host, Mr. Diabolical himself, also known as Beware the Messenger or BTM. Horrifying, vicious story that I want to talk about. This animal, this pit bull, is what some would call a man eater. I gotta do a trigger warning because the details in this story, unbelievable. Woman attacked by her own pit bull, and I cannot believe just the details. I ain't heard nothing like this before. It was, I mean, when I heard the details, it was like the woman who owned the chimpanzee and it turned on her, or like the person that owned the had the tiger living in their house. Anywho, man, I don't want to hold y'all up. Let me go ahead and jump into this.
The family of a woman who died after being attacked by a pit bull is sharing that is details about the attack and what they want to see happen to the dog.
News 4 San Antonio's Karina Hollingsworth joins us now after speaking with them at a balloon release tonight.
Simone Like died on Sunday on what would have been her 32nd birthday after she was bit by a pit bull inside her apartment on the north side. And tonight her family is remembering her with a balloon release at Smitty's Pub as they await to hear what will happen to the pit bull.
It broke my heart to know that she had been mauled for 23 minutes and nobody came. Nobody came around.
In the complex.
Nobody in the complex. Nobody that was there. They just left her.
Simone Like's family says she had a friend over on the night of the attack at the Lennox Apartments when a pit bull attacked her, ripping off her arm. The details are graphic.
He got a hold of the arm and then he kept going and then he went down the side of the body. So he ended up puncturing
her whole stomach.
all of this side. So he got the heart, he got the lungs, he mauled
killed the liver and the kidneys.
So all was on that side.
None of her insides were normal.
Animal Care Services told us the owner was cited but did not say who owns the dog. We also reached out to the San Antonio Police Department to ask if anyone will be facing charges and did not hear back. Simone's family says she was not the dog's only victim.
The same dog has attacked multiple people.
And if I gotta get you guys one by one, please go to the animal shelter and report this. We have to put the dog down.
Yes.
We have to do what's right for Simone and for the people that need justice.
Animal Care Services says this is still an active investigation and the dog is currently still in quarantine. They did not say whether or not the dog will be put down. Reporting for News 4 San Antonio.
But what I'm trying to figure out is why the mom said nobody in the apartments came to her defense, but she had a friend over and they're saying a friend was at her place. The friend agitated the dog. The dog didn't want the friend at the apartment. So she removed the dog from where the friend was in the apartment to put the dog on the balcony, and then she was attacked. I would think that the friend, whoever she invited to the house, would be the person that would know about it. Like, who else in the apartments would know? Wouldn't the friend call? And who is the true owner of this dog? because she's the owner, but what is she like the co-owner? Do people share ownership of this dog? Is this one of those situations where people are sometimes people rent out their dog for breeding purposes? Could that be something? Or could this be a friend of hers is the owner of this dog and she dog sits from time to time? But that's a horrible thing. Like she was like, I guess eaten alive. That's terrible. I feel bad for the mom and for the family. Nobody wants to get a call. It's especially like that. That is a horrific, terrible way to go. But I got another news clip because they're saying that this dog has attacked multiple people. And so it's like for them to say, we're trying to get in contact, see who the owner is. This is just a crazy story. It's like, why did she have that dog in her apartment? Let's see. Let's go to the next one.
And first at 5, a man-eater is how one neighbor describes a dog that went on the attack, leaving a woman in critical condition. According to Animal Care Services, that victim is one of the owners of the dog. Happened at an apartment complex on Patricia Drive near West Avenue. Katrina Weber shows us what that neighbor says set off.
See, they said one of the owners.
The animal.
Snarling and salivating, this dog is definitely not happy. In fact, San Antonio police say it went on the attack, latching onto the arm of a 31-year-old woman.
All of her arm is distinguishing by skin.
This woman, who wanted to hide her identity, says the victim is a friend of hers. She says the dog lived with that injured woman and her boyfriend and turned on the victim as she tried to keep it from biting someone else.
She went to stop the dog and the dog attacked her.
When police and paramedics found her at the apartment complex near Patricia Drive and West Avenue late Wednesday night, she was bleeding heavily. She was rushed to a hospital in critical condition. Signs of the attack were still visible in the morning. Based on what the victim's friend and police tell us, this was not the first incident involving that dog. They say it has attacked before.
My friend was attacked by the dog, almost took his arm off.
Animal Care Services says it has no reports of previous attacks, but has issued the dog owner several citations this time, including not having proof it's vaccinated for rabies. It's also holding the pet in quarantine. But the victim's friend says she hopes the dog's days are numbered, that it will be put down.
He's a man-eater. And I'm thinking, what if he was a child?
Katrina Weber, KSAT 12 News.
Oh, you know what it sounds like to me? It seems like this is a boyfriend's dog. And, the guy she's dating has a pit bull and he leaves the pit bull with her sometimes. And I'm pretty sure that if it is the boyfriend's dog, I'm pretty sure he probably doesn't think that dog would ever attack her. It's a sad story. I just wanted to do it because I just thought it was crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe somebody actually, this dog done ripped this woman's arm off and then chewed up all on the side of her. That's crazy to me. I'm like, oh my gosh. I mean, I hear dogs attacking people and sometimes dogs snap and stuff. I just never heard nothing to this extent before. Let me see. All right, here we go. I got this article. Let me blow it up. Let me blow it up. Let me blow it up. Close. Texas woman is mauled to death by her notoriously vicious pet pit bull. They calling it her pet, but it's probably like a friend of hers dog, most likely that she was watching for somebody. Says a Texas woman was mauled to death by her own vicious pit bull, which witnesses said has a track record of being aggressive. Simone Light, age 32, was attacked by her male bully dog around 11 p.m. on July 24th on the balcony of her San Antonio apartment. Um, Police said Like had a friend over at the time, which had aggravated the dog. She was trying to move her pet to the balcony when he turned on her. The dog unexpectedly lunged at Like, and the gory scene rapidly unfolded as she screamed for someone to call 911. A bystander tried to intervene and threw a pizza at the dog, but this only caught his attention momentarily before he continued relentlessly biting Like. She had tried to protect herself from the rampaging animal with her purse, witnesses told police, but her efforts were unsuccessful. She was rushed to the hospital in critical condition as police tried to tame the pet. Like succumbed to her fatal injuries on Sunday, which was her 32nd birthday, and her death was attributed to complications of dog mauling, KSAT reported. And that's her. Oh man, that's so sad. It seemed like people was trying to help her. See, the news and the articles be saying two different things. It seemed like people was trying to help her and get the dog off of her, but people think like an animal can do damage, especially when they in attack mode. But it seemed like people was trying to help her and distract the dog. But then again, if a dog is attacking somebody that people feel like, hey, that's the owner, if it would bite its owner, it's no telling what it would do to you. You ain't the owner, you a stranger. And so they're scared. They're trying to throw things at the dog. Can't get it to stop at the same time while you trying to, and it's kind of hard to distract the dog and stop it from attacking, and then at the same time pick up your phone and call 911 when dialing 911 is the first thing you should do. But at the same time, you trying to make sure you stay safe. This dog is in attack mode. You trying to distract the dog and stop it from attacking her, you know. And so it might seem like people ain't trying to help, but it seems like people were trying to help her. Yeah, that's sad. Oh man. Dramatic footage captured the pit bull lashing out at police officers as they tried to bring him under control. They eventually got a hold of the pet, which is now quarantined in the custody of San Antonio Animal Care Services, pending the investigation. ACS identified Like and another person as the owners of the pit bull. The second owner was hit with criminal citation after Like's death. They were cited for the dog biting, Like, as well as failing to show proof of vaccination or microchip for another dog in their care, the agency told KSAT. People at the scene of the gut-wrenching attack allegedly told police officers there had been other violent incidents involving the dog. The nature of these encounters remain unclear, but ACS told San Antonio Express News there have been no previous reports of biting from the pit bull. No one has been arrested in connection to Like's death. ACS said they will continue to work closely with other law enforcement as the investigation moves forward. Like's mother, Suzette Like, has spoken out about her daughter's horrifying death on social media. I wonder who else they would charge, though. If she's an owner of the dog and the dog lives with her, would they try to charge her boyfriend or her friend? No. And that's her right there. Did they give any other details? It's sad too, like right before her birthday, too. Let's see. Along with tributes to her deceased child, she has also claimed, and it's talking about her mom, along with Simone's mom, along with tributes to her deceased child, she has also claimed the dog did not belong to her, but her boyfriend. Okay, cool. So that's what I was assuming. This is my daughter Simone that was mauled, but sick her boyfriend's dog, the chicken. Oh, so she's okay, so this is the mom talking. The mom said, "This is my daughter Simone that was mauled, but her," and she says something, her boyfriend's dog, the chicken, and says the boyfriend's name, told the police it was hers. Pray for my daughter. She is in critical condition. Suzette wrote on July 24th before Like passed away. Okay, so the mother is saying that it ain't her daughter's dog. It is the boyfriend's dog. And I guess what the mother is trying to say, I guess she's suggesting that the boyfriend doesn't want to get in trouble. And so he's saying it's our dog, right? Versus it being his dog, right? But if he lives with her and the dog lives with her, I don't know if he would get in trouble. I wonder how things like that goes. All right. It is unclear if the second owner identified by ACS was Like's boyfriend or not. Regardless, the agency did determine she was one of the owners. So they've determined she's one of her owners. And I would assume they might have asked neighbors, have you ever seen her walking the dog, feeding the dog, things like that. And they might say, well, hey, we consider her to be one of the owners. The Daily Mail has reached out to ACS and the San Antonio Police Department for comment and clarification. And also, you could ask other people, and if somebody was a witness that said they might have seen her one day walking the dog outside on the leash, and the police say, oh, well, hey, did she ever say this was her dog? And they might say, yeah, she identified as an owner of the dog. So it might be something simple as that, something as people saying. The love of my life is in heaven with her family. Rest my beautiful daughter to be absent in the body. Now you are present with the Lord, Suzette wrote after Like's passing. Woo. Yeah, that's a sad story. Man, you got to be careful with these animals, and I guess you got to see the signs ahead of time. And that's just a sad, unfortunate story. And just pray for the family, and the family, the boyfriend, anybody that was a part of her life that these people are going to be affected by her passing away and stuff like that. That's just sad. I don't think anybody could see something like that coming. Like, who would think something like that would happen? And I know they said the dog was vicious and stuff, but they also saying that there was incidents, but they didn't see where the dog bit somebody before, unless that person just didn't report it. I don't know. Anywho, this is Risky Behavior ENT. I'm your humble host, Mr. Diabolical himself. I don't know what to say after this story. That's just a very sad story. Y'all be good, man. Y'all know I ain't got no script, man. I just be bringing the news, man. I see it, and I'm like, oh man, that's crazy. I gotta show more people this. So y'all be safe out there. Don't forget, man. Go ahead, subscribe, hit that like button. And I'm gonna catch y'all later.
Risky behavior.